Why wasn't that added? Dicks. Lava one. Lava one. Boo boo doo boo 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 doo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Boom 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 boom. Somebody said I'm in a mobile studio. There you go. Talk that shit. I'm gonna share this everywhere. Oh man, maybe I should fess up to what happened last week with my what I was hearing because it got nasty. I'm gonna share this to all the groups real fast. Let's see how many I piss off today. Ooh, what's good, beautiful people? I don't think fools gone wild fuck with us. I don't know none of these spots. I'm just hitting them up. Pow, 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 pow. I love doing this shit. I'm sorry. I'm being petty right now. Hold on. I gotta share this everywhere to piss everybody off. Delete me if y'all don't want me in your group. All right, we ready? What's going on, beautiful people? Let me start the show. We talking some shit. Nothing really happened this week, so we really don't got much to touch on. But pause. Let's get some music going. Let's get the show popping off, and let's talk about some things. No phone calls tonight. I'm gonna go through this one. I think this will be like a 15-minute show, 20-minute show. So sit tight and let's knock this out. My motto is that in life, the easiest thing to do is be yourself. The hardest thing to do is find yourself. Oh, you gotta go to the pod to listen to the music. Y'all can't hear this. Hold on. Let me see if y'all know this. What that motherfucker cold? Nomad. Apple, Spotify, wherever. Just to listen to the intro. And for the new show that's coming with Mad Music, tap in. Yeah. Drop the money bags or the slot machines. One of them gonna stick tonight. It's Kasabian Lavoe Show. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe, and welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. If this is your first time, we appreciate you. This might even be your last time. I don't know. I still say what's popping, everybody. Shout out to my podcast listeners. You guys are amazing. The fastest growing podcast, the fastest variety infotainment show out there. I don't even think they make one like this. This one's different. We live from Vegas every week. You know what time, or nothing changes. 4 o'clock, latest shit or early, but we're always here. Thank you to the YouTube, the Twitch, the Facebook, all the groups that let me bother them and be inside of their shit. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Holla at me. I got some Amazon gift cards. Fuck with me. Just want to send that thank you to everybody. We appreciate you. Numbers are going up. Things are looking good. Like this whole YouTube stuff is it's trying. You know, the other day I said you should do something new and somebody comments, "Oh, that's what Gary V says." So, I'm telling you to try something new because I'm trying something new. Like, this isn't something that I ever wanted to do. The whole live thing. I've said this shit a million times. Like, I would rather just be, oh shit, my bad, yo. I would rather just be talking into the mic and like no lights on. Like, it's fucking hot. Yeah, it's a million things. Anyway, and either way. Head over to klavo.com. Shout out Pop. All right, go to klavo.com. Check out the merch. Check out the music. I got a tape coming out soon, and there's some exclusive music we're just gonna put on the site. So if you frequent klavo.com, you'll see some new things that'll be changing. Merch, music, the book, all that good stuff. Popple. Remember, Popple's a RFU chip. So you tap the top of your phone, and here. Nope. Ha ha ha, LOL. So Popple's an RFU chip. Boom. You hit that. Open it. And it does that. It's a digital business card while it loads mad slow. Yeah, I've been having Wi-Fi problems. We had the cable company out today working on it, and it still ain't right. So Popple's RFU chip. You tap the top of your phone. If you have an Android, you tap the middle of the phone, and a landing page pops up with all your information. And if you have any type of clientele like I do, and you have to get your information to them and all your information to them, this is amazing. So let me help you save some money. Head over to popple.co. Look, they're customizable. I have a donut on my phone, and everybody goes, oh, my God, that's totally cute. And I'm like, I know, right? And they go, is that a dinosaur? And I go, yeah. They're like, oh, my God, totally cute. It's a thing. Head over to popple.co. Use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. Save 20%. Now, if you want to be green, you want to be different, mind you, you can change your picture. So your profile picture can literally change as you change. Like that, it's business cards are played out. In the post-corona world, you don't want to be handing out business cards. So head over to Popple, see what they got. It's popl.co. Look, they got keychains, they got watch band things now. They got mad stuff. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Just head over there, let them know Lavo sent you, and go pick you a Popple up. No, it's Kasabian Lavoe, not K Lavo. K Lavo's the website. Either way, hit them up. Shout out to Popple, man. Y'all hold us down. Let's talk about Budden real fast. So I'm a huge fan of podcasts. Like, I listen to podcasts most of the day. I listen to Audible books most of the day. I'm always on the go. I can't do one thing at a time. And podcasting kind of came natural to me because as a writer, a musician, I can't listen to other people's music. It influences me. So listening to like talk radio and shit kind of helps you pass the time. And then when Audible came out, it was lit. Super lit. Because all my school books that I got, and they had it on fucking tape, was so trash. Either way, I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast. Joe Rogan, Jesus Christ, Kasabian. I have a headache, and I'm having a brain fart. The Joe Budden podcast, and Joe Budden has a network, the Joe Budden Network. He's a bit of a narcissist, and that's why we love him here at the Kasabian Lavoe Network. That's not the network name, but it just sounds funny. He made a big move to Patreon. Patreon isn't something new either, but he's now a CEO over there, or some type of head title, something of equity. It was a weird title. I've never heard it. Content equity something. Yeah, it was something special. Sounded good. Company's pretty dope. Patreon's a good company. We're on there. I'm afraid to launch the Patreon because I just feel like if I'm going to give good content, like paid content, I have to make sure that it's great, not just good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna do exclusive, you got to get a different studio, you got to get a different vibe, you got to get other cast members of mine, other personalities, because it has to pop. Yeah, Susan, they're all in the back. It's just how it is here. It's a huge operation here. It's dope to see Joe doing something different, something new. Pay attention to what Joe does. There's a lot of changes behind what Joe does. It's crazy because when Spotify was talking about letting us do the videos, I was like, oh my God, I'll go exclusive to Spotify. If they let me upload my videos and go live on there, I'll jump off everything. And they signed their deal, and I was like, well, I'm out. Like, I already know where this is going. And it did. It fucking, Spotify took off. They bought Anchor. We use Anchor. That deal was great for them. And if you know anything about their podcast, they're like the second Godfathers, because there's a Podfather out there, but definitely Joe and them are they're killing it, man. They're doing real good. I'm proud of them. So check out their Patreon. It's the Joe Budden Podcast, Joe Budden Network. They got a couple shows. What else happened? Yo, I was watching Whitney coming. My nose itches, and I got like fucking nose bumps from wearing the mask because I've been going places. And if you go anywhere, you gotta wear your fucking mask, and it's been hot, and like I'm sweaty, and like I'm itchy. It looks like I'm doing cocaine or something. I'm not, it's not even a thing in my house. Anyway, why do I have to like justify that? Like, I felt like I had to make sure that I made that statement. Like, there's none here. I gotta what the fuck? Come on, Kasabian, focus, get it together. I haven't had a rock star yet. It's been a long fucking day. A long day, and I missed 3 meetings because I was double booked. So that's why it's just story time today. I was watching Whitney Cummings and Tim Dillion. Tim Dillion is fucking phenomenal. If you do not know who Tim Dillion is, please look up Tim Dillion on YouTube and just listen to this guy. He's a fucking genius of a fucking comedian. His storytelling abilities are fucking. He's good because he's like off the cuff, but he has good storytelling abilities that to the point where he can like paint the picture off the cuff. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, I know. My bad. See, one of the comments scratch like I'm not, bro. I'm super I got a headache. I need a fucking aspirin is what I need, or some coffee. But my nose, if you look, I got a red bump. I'm sorry, Pod. I'm talking to the viewers. I have red fucking bumps from this stupid mask. I got to get that dope ass mask like Sub-Zero or some shit because I can't keep wearing these the doctor ones. It's fucking me up. I got a big ass nose. I can't just be covering it and shit. I got to show this big motherfucker. I'm like a peacock. Gotta wag that bitch out. Where the fuck was I? All right, yo, Tim Dillion. Go check out Tim Dillion. He's fucking awesome. Today's like podcast appreciation day too. Tim Dillon's dope, but he was on the Whitney Cummings podcast. Go check out Whitney's podcast. Everybody has some pretty cool fucking podcasts. I'm having the weirdest feedback in my mic. Yo, can y'all hear me? Do I sound good? I really feel like there's like shitty feedback. Ooh, that was gross. I heard my nose. Ew. Huh? I'm getting back to it. Shut up. All right, so check it out. Tim was on there, and I never realized how disconnected Whitney might be from like the talk space. Like for some reason, she had this theory that nobody wants to listen to women talk for 4 hours. She's like, oh, I can't think of any women that would hold an audience for that long. I don't know anybody was anticipating any women that speak on the radio, yada yada. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Angie Martinez, Miss Info, that's it. No, I'm playing. It was mad chicks on the radio that people listen to. Women, on the radio that people listen to. I mean, and fuck VJs, DJs, real personalities on the radio. Like Angie's a god, yo. Like if you from New York, Angie Martinez, you look forward to listen to Angie. Like that's Angie. Everybody knew Angie. Like and that was just how New York was ran. Shit, Joe Budden was on the radio in the 2000s in New York. Hot 97. But there's many women that speak that people, I mean, come on, Oprah Winfrey, fucking Donahue, fucking Wendy Willams. Like, these are real people that people listen to. So when I heard Whitney say those things, what I realized in that moment, I was like, oh shit, she's not really a fan of talk radio or the talk space. She was just there because she's famous and she has attention from famous people. And that's kind of corny because podcasts have that tendency. And people use certain things for leverage. And I've seen so many podcasts come and go. We're going on 3 years. And I've seen so many come and go because it's just bullshit. Like, you have no drive for it. The simple fact that she didn't even know who was who or what was sad. And because she thinks she's not good at it, because she's not, she blamed it on being a woman. I don't like that. I always tell my girls and my sons, you got to stand on your shit. There's no excuses. I do it all the time, my damn self. But I do it, but I know better. Like, I'm playing my game, somebody fucking me up. Oh, he a hacker. Fucking hacker. They pay people not to come. Shit like that. But that's me being petty. But I teach my kids the difference. I ain't like what Wendy was doing, especially because there's a lot of people that work hard in this industry. And this shit is not easy. Like, to really sit up here and just talk for an hour, 2 hours is a task. It's definitely a task. Like, it's never ending. We're always checking out what's going on. I'm trying to avoid talking politics. I just want to keep it fun and light for now. And I mean, we'll get serious when we get serious, but I do have a passion for this. I do appreciate this. And no excuses for failure. And today's episode is called Failure because I'm a failure. And I'm good at being a failure. And I'm proud of my failures. Because of my failures, I've been able to really find who I am. And I was having a conversation with somebody who was transitioning. And I won't say his or her name. I'm not even going to tell you what they were transitioning from. Just know that this person was going through a change. And from the conversation, the only thing that I really noticed was this person wanted validation. And I didn't know why. Like, it hurt because I could hear it in their voice. I'm like, wow, you just want me to just like appreciate you for what you are. And I do, but I don't know how to like, I didn't know how to show that and how to say, hey, you don't have, like, take it down, right? And when you have somebody that's even going through something that like that's life changing, right? It's big life changing shit. My heart goes out to anybody that doesn't know who they are. That shit is the hardest thing to do in life. Like that, when you don't know who you are, and then you search for validation, you really got to discover yourself, and you got to go through fire. When I saw was a person that was hurt and that was projecting, trying to get a reaction, trying to, I don't know, just trying to hide their true self. And I was like, yo, just let go. Just let go. Like I'm not, at least with me, understand that I'm not the one to hide. Like I was kind of blown away because like I never had that happen. I've always been able to be like, yo, just keep it a buck with me. I don't give a shit. But it leads me to a lot of things, like, you know, makes me think, damn, who am I? You know, this is a question I still ask myself. And my kids are in their teens. I have a couple teens, and they're going through this same, they going through the same thing in life. You know, who am I, Dad? What am I supposed to do? You know, I had a son tell me he wanted to start a business. My son goes, Dad, I want to be a fashion designer. I said, get the fuck out of here. What? Yo, my son is so corny. When I tell you my son is so corny, that boy couldn't be a fashion anything, okay? That shit was hilarious. I have another son that thought he was going to be in the NBA. It just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. I keep it a buck with my kids. I think that the generation that I grew up in, I was born in 86. Our generation came up in that weird ass shit where they would tell us, you can do anything, right? Like whatever you want to do, you can do it. Just try. That's bullshit. I've never told my kids that. I've always told my kids, you can be good at what you're good at. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Be good at what you're good at. Learn what you're good at and then be good at it. Yes, have dreams, have aspirations, reach for everything. But know that failures are coming. And you have to be okay with failures. And you might put up barriers in between just to keep yourself from getting hurt. But in all honesty, there's nothing like discovering who you are after all the bullshit. And I hate to see anybody have to validate or looking for validation, you know, through their actions from other people. Like that shit hurts. It's like, why you want to be a fucking like a shit rag or you want to be a fucking, you know, like a clown. You want to be stepped on. You want to be made fun of. You want to get let down for what? I don't like that type of shit. That scares me. It really does. And the only reason I say it scares me is because who didn't love you right? Like, that's crazy. I tell my little girls, I fight with my oldest daughter all the time. She is so fucking hard-headed. I love her to death. I don't care. She's my favorite. And they're all my favorites. I love them for, you know, individual things. And we fight all the time, but my love for her will never go away. And I tell her she's a beautiful little girl all the time. She's the prettiest girl in the world. I tell all my kids that they're, you know, beautiful, handsome, because I don't need them to search for validation for their looks through someone else. Like, I want that out the window. Like, now you got to shine. You know you look good or you know you ugly, and push. You know, reaching for or wanting other people to give a fuck is the worst shit that you should do. Like, that takes so much energy. And, you know, when starting something new, you get that kickback. And that shit is hard, bro. People will look at you and be like, oh, yo, you crazy. You crazy. You ain't going to do this. You ain't going to do that. Nah, that can't happen. That's impossible. Well, you know, sometimes they right and you fail. You not only fail, you know, the crazy thing is that you let them predict the failure before it even happens, right? And you got to really sit down and reflect. And I've had and fuck you, I'm not on heroin. I just scratched my chin, asshole. I had a little bit of a thing this week. You know, I had a fuck me moment. I shit on myself. I go through things, my anxiety, and I don't call it depression. I just call it stress. You know, it overwhelms me, and that voice in my head takes over, and then I'm alone, you know? It's not fun, but it's good to talk, and it's good to get it out. And I like doing this because I can get it out. And through music, you can get it out too. But I'm very opinionated, so I might be an asshole because of my opinions, but nonetheless, I'm very opinionated, and I like doing this because of that. And I like spreading gems, man. I feel like I can't really give you an economics class in a song the way that I can do this way. So just know that either way, it's all music. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all a dance. This is all, I don't write this shit down. We just spitting off the top when we do this. But I'm a failure, and I know I'm a failure. You know, the same kid that bought his first house at 19, I'm a failure. My biggest single sold 2.5 million records. I'm a failure. 13 albums. I'm a failure. I've been on multiple tours. I'm a failure. I've written music for a lot of people, but I'm a failure. Opened my first business at 19. It was my record label. Then at 23, I opened an interior design firm in my second house. I'm a failure. I can't believe I bought 2 houses by the age of 23. I was actually 22 when I bought that house. I'm a failure. Didn't go to a real college. I went to school online. I'm a failure. MBA, architect, graphic designer, 3D animator. I'm a failure. Opened a furniture store out of my house, made $1 million in one weekend. I'm a failure. Probably the only person in my family that you can Google, but I'm a failure. There's been ups and downs in everything. I wrote a book, published it myself. I'm a failure. Started a podcast 3 years in. I'm a failure. Right? Who am I? I'm a failure. I lose a lot. I fail a lot, right? Because I try things. Interior design, moving company, delivering company, furniture store, business consultation, record label, print shop, production. It was a studio. There he goes. That's why I love that fucking kid. Twitch streamer, failure. I had like 2 views. It's all right. Failure. I ain't good at this game. I lose a lot. But unless you sold 2 million records, and I'm talking about a single, not all the records I sold, just a single. Unless you've started businesses and put people to work. I mean, no one taught me this shit. I went out there and just did it. Yeah, I fucking did it. And I failed. By 25, I was on my 3rd house. All type of fly whips. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the coolest car you ever had is a Toyota Camry, you cannot talk to me. The fuck? Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy? If your dopest whip is broken in the garage, don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. My mom gave me a car with payments. I paid it off, gave it back. 2 years later, I bought a new car, gave her that car. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Every car I've ever wanted, I've had. In 2006, I went down to the dealership and I took a picture in front of a Bugatti and I said, I want this Bugatti. It was number 3. I never got that car. I can admit that. And there was a Lamborghini LP640 Super Algeria or some shit like this that I wanted too, and it had somebody's name on it and it was like stamp certified. I didn't get that one either. I used to ride the bus to the mall. I used to walk to Walmart with my grandmother. I was the fat kid that sold dope. 15 companies, 13 albums, millions of sales, multiple millions of streams, books, shit, screenplays. I'm a failure. I have failed many, many times. My house has been taken from me. My car's been taken from me. I was sued 2 years ago. I'm going through bankruptcy right now. I ain't rich right now. See all this jewelry and all this shit. The fuck. I go to the jeweler right now. The motherfucker gonna melt this down and give me $2,000. $500,000 in jewelry for what? They don't give a fuck. I'm a failure. I have given up on a lot of things because I know that I cannot continue. And Monday, it was one of those things for this too. I really felt like that was it, yo. I'm done doing this shit. I want to just go back into music. Music ain't even gonna pay right now. What am I supposed to do? Do fucking Zoom concerts and shit and shake my ass on the fucking camera like a fucking OnlyFans? I wanted to start an OnlyFans to do things that were manly. I thought that would be a dope OnlyFans, like put in light bulbs and like hang up pictures and shit. But I was scared and I didn't do it. I was supposed to start a vlog, but I'm scared and I don't want to do it. I want to try different music, but I'm scared and I can't do it. Not that I can't do it. I don't do it. I'm scared. The shit is hard. Start something new, right? Find yourself and just be, right? It sounds so simple. It really does. But it's so fucking hard. Like, I can't even lie. This shit is hard as fuck. I didn't want this to be a dark fucking podcast, but damn, bro. The Wendy Willams doc was really good. So if you guys have a chance, go check it out. You can learn a lot about Wendy. Wendy's a fucking amazing person. If you didn't know, I'm a fucking nut. Like, my brain is broken. So I just licked my lips the way that Whitney did, and I thought it was funny because Whitney went like this. I've never seen anybody do that. She went like a fucking lizard. She was talking to Tim. She goes, huh? Like, whole tongue. Nasty shit I've ever seen in my life. And she don't even got lips. But back to Wendy Willams. Check out the Wendy Willams doc. Check out the, like, her interview. Sorry. I got hiccups. Post interview. Shit. What else did I watch? Oh, that marvelous Marvel show, the one on Disney Plus. Holy shit. You know why I don't talk about TV shows? Because I feel like as an influencer, when you do talk about TV shows, if anybody that talks to you like falls in love into a show because of you, you should see some type of residuals. I appreciate you, my boy. You should definitely see some type of residuals, right? So when we open the Patreon up, we're going to have some exclusive things, and we're going to have some just for y'all stuff. And it's going to be a Vegas show style Patreon. So the first tier of the Patreon, I'm jumping all over the place, but fuck it. I'll wait on the Patreon. Go check out the Wendy Willams thing. Go check out Marvelous Marvel. What else did I watch? That was it. It was like a doc. Oh, I want to rent that Blockbuster, the last Blockbuster. That shit look dope. What else I want to do? Some shit like that. I'm gonna start that vlog. Oh yeah, I have a real estate show coming where I show listings. I'm doing that soon. I've talked about that a bunch. It's coming. I'm a fucking failure, right? Damn. Ain't that a bitch? I'm going to go smoke and play video games with my friends. Now, if you know what that's from, I used to say that when we used to do story time with Sabo. My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be